there have been numerous reports about an alleged, arrest from the camp of Bishop T.D. Jakes. And guys, we're here to tell you the real details about it. Now, just in case you have seen the visual circulating on social media, well, you just have to stick and stay and listen to exactly what the real issue is about and why people are circulating that particular picture on social media. Now, if you go on a viral, if you go on social media, you will see a viral video, picture. I don't know if it's AI generated or it's an authentic thing, but if indeed this thing, is even indeed true, I'm sure major outlets like the likes of TMZ's, Daily Mail, and even on our platform, on our website, we can even speak to it about. But the most important information is that this may be fake. Now, it could be fake in the sense that, you know how desperate everyone wants to know the findings about whether or not exactly T.D. Jakes, is guilty about the allegations of he and Diddy's affiliation and the power bottom or the sex bottom that apparently have shared together. Now, also bear in mind that an insider has also come out to say that T.D. Jakes apparently forced 3 of his kids into gayism. We don't have evidence about that, and so let's just leave it at that. Now, I think people's concern and the whole razzmatazz about this conversation is they just want T.D. Jakes to pay for the crime, quote unquote, that he apparently or allegedly has been linked with. Now, first of all, I think it's a very good call that people want justice, especially if indeed it is true that T.D. Jakes allegedly, or forcefully engaged his 3 kids into gayism. Now, recently or in recent times, many notable figures have been allegedly involved in this kind of shady act, and people have apparently done very diligent job in wanting the cops to apparently find justice. Now, recently we brought you a report about Harvey Weinstein, who apparently was also indicted in similar allegations. Now, finally, there was justice brought to book. The likes of Jeffrey Epstein, also recently, in fact, Bill Clinton and other notable figures, including Naomi Campbell's name popped up. So basically, in Hollywood, there seemed to be a name and shame kind of agenda that seem to be speculating or people have been championing. And so I'm not surprised that people apparently, a viral video like this has been, circulating on social media, alleging that Bishop T.D. Jakes has been bastard by the cops. Now, let me just officially say that we do not have any first-hand information about it, and no major outlets have, apparently posted this or, report on social media. However, there seemed to be a motive and a champion agenda about people wanting, critical investigation to go. Like I've mentioned, these few years has become very delicate in Hollywood. Big people who have been doing shady deals, Diddy, Harvey Weinstein, Bill Clinton, Naomi Campbell, basically Jeffrey. Now, he apparently is going through a lot, and very soon, we will be bringing you details about that, whether or not he will be facing prosecution and whether he will be sending any jail sentence. Now, guys, I am a religious person. I'm sure most of you know about it. And so things like this, when it comes to do with religion, I have my biases towards it. And I don't think it's even appropriate that we try to... honestly, I'm just thinking about the psychological part of this, conversation about T.D. Jakes. Is he even able to stand in front of the congregation and even still preach? This year, beginning of this year, I think he addressed the allegation and said all of them are falsehood. His wife, Sarita, also came out with a post on her Instagram page and said that all these are baseless, and she apparently is standing firmly, beside, her husband. And I'm just thinking about the psychological part of this. I know we want justice to be said, but can we just for once think about or put ourselves in the shoes of the family? If we have evidence, or if any one of you out there who has become a victim of T.D. Jakes' alleged sexual scandals, blah, 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 I think it would be very appropriate that you come up with a full evidence enough. And rather than we don't try to speculate or assume things that may not be very authentic, like this, picture that seemed to be circulating on social media about his arrest. We all want justice to be said for, Bishop T.D. Jakes. But I've always maintained that the Bible says, touch not my anointed, call me biased, I will accept it, call me whatever, I will accept it. However, the Bible, preach against bearing of false witness. I don't want to find myself in the pit of fire. So you have to mind your words and what you say about the prophet. And I really feel for him. Like, guys, it's not easy having a whole family, having built a certain pedestal for yourself like this, and all of a sudden your name pops up, and it's about some frivolous as scandals and atrocious scandals like this. I think we should just tone down. But for me, I am all for it, for the investigation. He has to be under strict investigation, and maybe also we should do an undercover investigation about whether or not he allegedly, quote unquote, forced his 3 kids, into this gayism, thing. But whether or not it is true, I really don't think about this so much. But allegations upon allegations, seem to be popping up, and this is not the first time TD Jakes, allegations about TD Jakes has popped up. Now, guys, I don't know, but seriously, it's serious. It's very serious. Okay, put yourself in TD Jakes' shoes, and bear in mind also that he has family. He's got a wife. He's got kids. He's got grandkids. And I'm also hearing reports that some of the church members, the congregants apparently, are gradually not wanting to associate with the church anymore because they don't want to associate with a man of God that is allegedly, linked with someone like Diddy, and knowing how the gay thing really, in fact, it's crazy in Hollywood. And so I think I chanced on a report recently where some of the members are saying that they're not going to attend the church again, and some also have gone viral doing the video saying that the man of God is this, is that, and that. And I feel it's too early to cast aspersions already on him. We do not have evidence enough. In fact, I keep saying we don't have evidence enough because not a single person has come out with any substantive evidence, just like Katsi did with Diddy. And so the whole thing is becoming very shady. And when you talk about it, you have to be careful because you may, as professionals as we are, we talk basically with evidence. And so it will be very difficult on my part to speak without evidence and just castigate the man of God like this, unlike the likes of, Jeffrey Espin, who evidentially there is, evidence indicting him, the likes of Bill Clinton, Naomi Campbell. Now, she also in recent times has come out to deny her association with Jeffrey Espin. So basically, if it is indeed true, I'm sure there will be thousands or tens of thousands of people with evidence. In fact, if for like 10 years now, over a decade, this thing has been brewing. It has been brewing. And I'm sure that if there's anyone with any single muscle of or iota of truth or evidence enough, why wait so soon? And why honestly, I feel like just people want to become petty on social media just to ruin the reputation of Bishop TD Jakes. I stand with Bishop TD Jakes. I said it. I stand with him. For now, I stand with Bishop TD Jakes because he's not been proven guilty. He's innocent, and we don't have it. We don't have evidence. In fact, you watching me and castigating the man of God do not have any evidence enough. You just, doing hearsay and just doing any AI generated photos and just saying that this man did that. Guys, just come on. Let's just be dead curious, okay? Well, let's know what you think about it also inside the comment section.